Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregated news on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, smoking. Look, swearing. So, you have been warned. All right. Well, here I come in 3. Look, 2. Look, 1. Bang! Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. My name is Shomari Clarke. You're watching the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes, you are. And bang, we have a great one for you today. Holy, here comes the money. So, look, we're going to start out the show with PundiX. PundiX launches its blockchain phone. We're going to talk about that. And then we're going to talk about... So 2 of these stories apply to the CME. So the CME, all right, let me just read the thing and then we'll get to it when we get there. CME requests double Bitcoin futures capacity. Bang! They want to up. All right, we'll get there when we get there. And then CME Bitcoin Index provider wins EU license. Here come the Brits. Here come the European Union in due time. And watch this. So, bang! Look. Bang! Hold on. Are we banged at the right? All right, yes. Yes. All right, we got to do this. Let's do a refresh. I'll make sure. Yes, everything is kosher. Beep. All right. Look. Refresh. Yeah. Bitcoin. $10,327 right now. Fuck, this feels like it's right in my face. 10,327 right now. When I left you, was at 10,331 yesterday. Well, we went down a whole $4. All right. Well, that's big moves. That's crazy. Bitcoin to go just $4 move. Shit. It's pretty funny. Look. Top 10 of the day, brothers. Usual suspects, brothers. Look. Top 10 of the day, brothers. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Tether, EOS, Binance Coin, Bitcoin SV, and Monero. Let's look at the market moves of the day, brothers. All right. Would it surprise you if I said single digits up, single digits down? That's what it looks like. Single digits up, single digits down, brothers. And sisters. Gay, straight, black, white, Christian, Muslim, Jew, all of you. It's still single digits up, single digits down for you. No matter what one you are. Yes. It's like sitting at the poker table. Yeah, when the cards come out, you're all equal. That's right. Single is up, single is down. All right. All right, let's see who lost money today, brothers. You see anything on here you like, you go get it because it is on sale. Bye. Look. Top 10 lose of the day, brothers. Redcoin, Aurora, Nexo, Chainlink, Lisk, Tezos, ZB, Metaverse, CTP, Algorand, and Digibyte. Let's look who made money today. Bye. Top 10 wins of the day, brothers. Monocoin, Kyber Network, Electroneum, Bytecoin, Dash, Newton, Theta, Tron, Bytem, and Maker. Let's see what the total market cap of the day was, brothers. 263.7. All right. 263.7. And when I left you, oh my gosh, that's pathetic. And when I left you yesterday, it was 263.6. So we went up $1/10 of $1 billion. What would that be? About $100 million bucks? Yeesh, me and my math is wrong. I don't know. Look. Top 10 volume of the day, brothers. 45.5. Okay. And yesterday when I left you, we were at 49.0. So we went down. What would that be? $3.5 billion. Something like that. I don't know. Look, all right. Nothing much to see here. This is nothing interesting. All right. Put that away. And let's proceed. Look. Bang! PundiX NXPS launches block on block Bob smartphone with all data being processed on blockchain. Now, we read that story. Remember that story? And it said the phone doesn't need a carrier. Now, I don't know if that's true because I'm sure they would have said that in these stories, and no one's saying that in any of these. So we'll see. But here it is. PundiX rolls out working product, revenue generating product. So we're going to talk about it. Look, how convenient that Apple released the iPhone 11 the same day as PundiX blockchain-based smartphone, which has been in production for the past year. Sigh. In a highly publicized reveal on September 10th, PundiX revealed its new fully backed blockchain smartphone, Block on Block, Bob, during the .ifa event held in Berlin. The phone is the first ever fully blockchain-based cell phone in a bid to promote decentralization, privacy, and data security on the platform. All right. Block on Block smartphone. Following years' wait on the launch of the BOB of the Bob smartphone, introduced as the X phone, the company is expected to release 5,000 units as a test run of the device. So this is just a test run. The smartphone will trade at a retail price of $599 USD across various stores in the world, as the POS blockchain company aims to increase mass adoption of crypto payments. All right. The first fully blockchain-based smartphone, Block on Block, Bob, by PundiX, released on September 10th. Oh. What? Whatever, man. Anyways, Zach Che, CEO of PundiX, showed his excitement with the release of its flagship blockchain phone, claiming this is a big step forward in our mission of creating a blockchain internet. The company is working on a global decentralized network to share data through peers while maintaining privacy and access to the owner's data. On the capabilities of the flagship blockchain phone, Bob phone, Zach said, more importantly, Bob gives a sneak peek of a world powered entirely by blockchain technology, where everyone has control over their own data and everything is executed with the expectations of immutability and transparency. Is it really control of your data? Or is it that, well, now if I'm the FBI or the CIA, well, I know it was you who did whatever you did because it's immutable. Look. Don't get tricked. All right. So in August, PundiX extended its POS services across Venezuela and all this kind of crap. Look. So PundiX phone came out. Now you can be fully. No, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to be an asshole. But now you can have all your stuff put on the blockchain, which is immutable, which means you did it. Bang. All right. Have had it, buddy. Bang. Look. CME asked CFTC to double Bitcoin futures capacity as interest soars. Bang. Look at this. So we've been talking about the CME. They offered their futures contracts back in December of 2017. And their futures contracts are cash settled. They're not physically settled. So they don't bring us scarcity into the market, so they don't help the price of the coin, but they do bring liquidity into the market, and that is key. And it's been so successful. Bang! They're making a request to the CFTC. If we can double our capacity, that means that their clients are like, look, we want more. We want more. So the CME is asking the CFTC to double. Wait. Can I bang this or not? To double. Oh, this website's a piece of shit. To double the Bitcoin futures capacity as interest soars. So that's really good because, BACT is coming out on the 23rd. Now, these are different. These are cash settled, whereas the BACT ones are physically settled. Different players have different tastes. Some guys like pepperoni on their pizza. Some like anchovies, right? So This doesn't necessarily mean the back thing is going to be amazing, but it will be amazing because it's owned by ICE, the guys who run the New York Stock Exchange. All right, so let's check it out. So the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, CME Group, is petitioning the United States regulators to allow its clients to double their open Bitcoin futures positions. Yeah, obviously the clients are like, hey, man, I want more. I want more. So the CME is like, all right, well, we'll go ask the CFTC if we can give you more. Buy! That's a good sign. According to NASDAQ, on September 12th, CME has already put its plans before the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. If successful, each investor would gain a monthly limit of 2,000 contracts per spot month instead of the current 1,000. All right. So the move comes on the back of constant growth in demand for Bitcoin futures. Constant growth in demand. Now, these are the cash settle ones. But I like the way they said constant growth in demand for Bitcoin futures. You know, Backed is coming out in 9 days from now. Look! Let's see if it rocks and rolls. So, the move comes on the back of constant growth in demand for Bitcoin futures, with CME's volume setting new records on a regular basis. As NASDAQ notes, the CFTC officially states that lower risk trading instruments are not subject to limits. And that's why, you know, obviously Bitcoin is super high risk. That's why it's funny whenever you guys tell me, hey, risk off, man, maybe they'll come here. Moron, this is the most risky thing ever. I didn't know this about the CFTC. And so when it's super high risk like this stuff, this crypto stuff, the CFTC gave them permission to only allow them to have 1,000 contracts each a month. And now the CME is asking the CFTC, hey, let's up that. Obviously, because these guys are begging for it. And so, as the NASDAQ notes, the CFTC officially states that lower risk trading instruments are not subject to the limits. And so, therefore, an agreement to lessen the strict controls for CME could be construed as the regulator having more faith in Bitcoin options than before. So, if they grant this, if the CFTC grants the CME authority to up the limits to 2,000 contracts, it could show that the CFTC is feeling like it's less risky, you know? I mean, have they had any problems yet? You know, like the CME's had their futures out since, like I said, since December 2017, and I haven't heard any big things, and, you know, so maybe that's it. All right. So this is one way we're providing customers. So this is the CME talking now. This is one way we're providing customers, institutional traders, and end users with additional flexibility to trade and hedge Bitcoin price risk, a spokesperson told the publication. Now, March of the Bitcoin futures contracts. Yes, indeed. CME was one of the first Bitcoin futures operators, launching its product in December 2017. Since then, the market has expanded, with second half of this year set to see a significant increase in overall interest. Exactly. And that's why I'm saying November, December, Backed should be online and onboarded. And there's those few other ones, they should be online and onboarded. And we'll get a taste of how successful these products are for them, right? Like, I'll tell you right now, you know, the Bitwise ETF, I read to you, Bitwise came out with that ETF, but it's not a real ETF. They just went around the rules. Yeah, that's not working. They only had four Bitcoins sold in a week. 4. Pathetic. And so that's what buying the institutions, they want regulated stuff. Regulated. The CME is regulated. People don't feel afraid. When Backed comes online here in a minute, bang, fully regulated, fully licensed, they're not going to be afraid. So it's going to be interesting to see. All right. So since then, the market has expanded, with the second half of this year set to see a significant increase in overall interest. That's why they're asking, hey, can we double this up? Can we double this up? My gosh, everyone wants more of this stuff. And we'll see. But the truth is, we have to see what the CFTC says. They might say no. All right. I know. Shomari, I hate when you say but, man. But that's the reality of it, guys. They might say no. But the good thing is that what I want you to understand is that the CFTC, even if they do say no, the point is there is much demand for this kind of product, for this investment vehicle, which I've taught you about. And if they can't double up here on the CME, and you really want futures, well, you go to another place and get them. Binance futures just came out today. Maybe you head over to Binance to get your futures there. So don't worry, all the money is coming. Look, later in September, backed. The regulated trading ecosystem for institutional investors will launch physical Bitcoin futures, which pay out returns in Bitcoin instead of fiat currency, instead of sovereign money. Look, cryptocurrency exchange Binance, is currently testing two potential. They're not testing. They launched it today. Didn't they? Yeah, they launched it today. So this story was from earlier, so I guess they missed it. So bang! That's good news. They are asking the CFT, please, can we double how much each customer can get? Because these guys, they're begging and they're wanting it. That's what I'm telling you. When I tell you you're going to be rich, wow, I don't know about rich, but just better off than you are now. Yeah, because this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing with the institutional investor. The rich guys want what the regular guy have. You, the regular guy, the regular Joe Schmo, has what these guys want. And you see how much they want it, where even the exchanges have to beg, come on, let's double up, man. We got these big boys, they want in. Institutional investors are on the way. Look, if you're new around here, let me tell you something. There is a tsunami. There is a tsunami of money coming that wants to come once they're regulated and able to enter this market. If I'm a hedge fund, I'm not allowed to enter the market unless it's regulated. I'm not allowed to do that. But any regulated products, investment vehicles that are offered, I can unleash my trading desks on that and we can have at it. So, bye. Good news for us. Bye. Good news for the market. Good news all around. And then bye. Look. Some more CME news. Boom. But this one's a little different. This is where the good stuff comes in. Yes. Look. Here come the British. And here comes the European Union. Bye. Finally regulated. All right. Yes. Yes. CME's Bitcoin index provider wins first EU crypto benchmark license. Bye. They got a crypto. I know you probably don't know what this means, but I'm going to show you right now. Bye. Yes. In other words, the European Union and the British said that's good enough for price discovery. Yep. While America's SEC is complaining and crying, Bitwise is offering them 10 exchanges. They're offering the SEC 10 exchanges to get their price discovery for their flipping ETF they want to offer. Well, the European Union is like, look, you're good to go on this right here. And the UK. Watch this. And I know what you're asking. What about when Brexit happens? Nope. Doesn't matter. They're already certified. So when Brexit happens, bang, they're certified in the UK and the EU. Boom. Oh, man, I've told you the whole story almost before reading it. But we're going to read it because there's more juicy details. Here it comes, brothers. Now that these guys have a licensed price discovery tool, I expect, again, by November, December, to see EU and British money guys, players, coming out with some nice investment vehicles. Nice investment vehicles. All right, let's look at it. Look. All right. CF Benchmark, that's the name of the company, Benchmarks, has become the first cryptocurrency index provider to be recognized as a benchmark administrator under the... Hold on, we got to bang this. Has been recognized as a benchmark administrator under the European benchmark regulations. Bang! Look! Bang! Look! Bang! Whoop! Extra bang there. Bang! Now, that's the EU. Check out this. The UK's Financial Conduct Authority, the FCA, their version of the SEC, has also authorized. What have they done? They have, hold on, let's do it. Let's do it another one. The UK's Financial Conduct Authority has authorized CN's Benchmark as administrator on Friday. Bang! Look! Bang! Look! Bang! Yes, the UK. I told you those boys from London. No, it's not going to last too long. They smell it. Do you smell it? Do you smell the tsunami? Look. Well, I can see it with my magic crypto glasses. And look, brothers. It's getting real close. Here come the Brits. Oh, man, thank God. Affirming that financial institutions can use the company's indices in any European financial products. You understand? In other words, they can use this for any price discovery. Okay, motherfuckers? You understand what price discovery is? Lock, new folk. Price discovery. Didn't I say this yesterday? Well, just in case. I'm a little fueled right now. I don't remember. Look, if I'm going to offer an ETF or any financial instrument, with say like Bitcoin is the underlying product. Well, where am I going to get the price of the Bitcoin from? Well, you have to get it off an exchange. Well, how many exchanges? Which exchange? These are the questions. And apparently, this company has satisfied the UK's Financial Conduct Authority. Bang! And they've satisfied the European benchmark regulations. Bang! Where now, anyone that wants to open anything, if I want to open an ETF, all I got to do is say to the FCA, and if I'm a British guy, a UK guy, and I want to open an ETF in London, I just say, yes, sir. I want to open an ETF, and I'm going to use, bang, CF's benchmark as my benchmark, the regulated benchmark. If I'm in the European Union, in France, Germany, Portugal, Greece, wherever, bang, and I want to open an ETF, I want to open a futures product for clients, I just say I'm CF benchmark. I'm just going to use the CF benchmark. Because why? It is, wait, where are we here? Where is it? Well, anyways, it's recognized. Bang. What was that? Oh, I didn't even say it already. Okay, that's why. So the UK's Financial Conduct Authority authorized CF Benchmarks as an administrator on Friday, affirming that financial institutions can use the company's indices in any bang products, any European bang. Look, bang. Look. Hold on, let's even give it a look, bang. Any European financial products after the BMR takes full effect in when? So starting January 1st. Next year, so let me tell you something. Now that these Europeans know that they have an authorized, regulated, recognized benchmark, in other words, price discovery, next year, we should be seeing, right at the beginning of the year, Q1, we should see shit flying. We should see so many ETFs and futures, and I don't even know what kind of other, well, I do know what other kind, but I'm not going to mention them all, but just, and other products flying off the shelves. Bang! So, Su Chung, CEO of CF Benchmarks, which notably provides the indices used by CME Group. And that's the other thing. So remember we read this just 2 seconds ago. The CME offers its Bitcoin futures. Yeah, well, do you know where the CME gets its numbers from? Bang! From these guys. These guys are the ones that provide the industries, the CME Group's numbers. It's good enough for the CFTC, and they've been regulated over there in Europe and the UK. Boom, this is going to be amazing. Forced Bitcoin futures contract. told CoinDesk that this marks a first for cryptocurrency companies in the European Union, the EU, the European Union. So, here in Europe, and this is what the guy says, here in Europe, the use of the CEO of CF Benchmarks, here in Europe, the use of indices and provision of indices is regulated. So for all regulated firms in Europe, if they use a benchmark, then they have to make sure that it comes from a regulated benchmark provider. But, in other words, if you're going to get price discovery, you got to get price discovery from a regulated price discovery provider. Boom! The regulatory scope for benchmarks in the EU for financial institutions is very broad. Very broad, Chung said, noting that large banks and asset managers use indices for a number of purposes. So, in other words, that's how it's done in Europe. In Europe, all these guys have to get prices for whatever they do. I mean, this is just crypto crap. But, you know, whatever you do, like just regular stuff, if you have a futures contract in, for some stocks, all right, you got to be you have to have a regulated, price discovery guy. If you do, anything that needs price discovery, it needs to be regulated. And so that's what's beautiful in that this is the first cryptocurrency full regulated thing. All right. So they're all captured, all in scope of regulatory requirements. And this comes into full force in January 2020. So January 2020, bang, is when this all jumps off. So, for example, any fund looking to issue an exchange-traded fund, an ETF, that tracks an index must track a regulated index. Wow, there's only one regulated index in Europe, isn't there? And it's called CF Benchmarks. Whoops, where are you going? Settle down. Wait, can't bang it properly. But it's called CF Benchmarks. There we go, we'll bang it down there. Bye! That's the only regulated one. But I mean, they have a regulated one. That's what matters. And so Chung said, there are a lot of regulated firms. Obviously, all of them are regulated, just like here in America. Yeah, there's a lot of regulated hedge funds. Yeah, well, they can't come here and get our crap unless it's through a regulated onboarding, through a regulated on-ramp, right? So Chung said, there are a lot of regulated firms. There was a potential stumbling block for them if they didn't want to consider issuing products referencing cryptocurrency indices because they had to make sure if they wanted to market on January 20th, they had to use a regulated index. So they were all afraid. They're not allowed. And they know that on January 1st, 2020, they had to have a regulated body to do this through, a regulated index. Well, bang! Now they have one in Europe and the UK. So, while Chung said he could not name any specific companies at this stage, he has heard from firms interested in launching products which would track an index in the coming months. Bang! Yes. Of course they've been waiting. They've been waiting. They've been chomping at the bits. You got to get regulated. Each man does his own part. In the goodie room, in the financial world, in the economic world, right? If I'm a hedge fund guy, yeah, I want to rock, I want to roll, I want to party, I want to get in on the game, but I need these vehicles to allow me to get in the game. I need regulated stuff to allow me to get in the game. I'm not just allowed, it's not like Boiler Room or these kind of crazy movies or something where these guys are cowboys like that. They're not like that, and it doesn't work like that. They're about safety of their clients' money and also safety against their corporation. If I'm a hedge fund manager and I put your money in something that's unregulated, yeah, well, you could sue me. Yeah, and you're going to win. You're going to win easy, right? But so that's what these guys wait for. Like, that's what they need is regulated stuff, and that's why once it's regulated, yeah, man, I'm allowed to go to any market and, all right, I got $1 billion, boom, boom, I'm allowed to put it to work. If someone does sue me, I can say, hey, man, it was regulated. You just lost because of the markets, right? Like, winning and losing isn't I'm not allowed to sue you because you lost my money. Only if you did something wrong with my money, right? And once they know they can't get sued, all right, well, they're going to onboard lots of money and come into this market. So while Chung said he could not name any specific companies, he said they're coming in of course they're coming in the next coming months. Now that they know there's one, bye. Those guys are going to be on a rampage. Bet you right now they got their lawyers. They probably already have the applications for the ETFs and the futures and that they want in the European Union and stuff, and the UK. Moreover, CF Benchmarks will maintain this license even if the UK exits the EU in the next few months, and that was the big one, because I was like, that sounds great. What happens about Brexit? No worries. And I read another article. It's no worries. It's already licensed in the EU and the UK right now. So just because Brexit happens, it doesn't stop them from being licensed in the EU. It doesn't stop them from being licensed in the UK. It just means they'll be under a different regulatory body, but you're already approved. So they are good to go. This mission is a go. We have a green light. So, and they actually explain it. Do they explain it? Even in a Brexit scenario, this particular piece of financial regulation has equivalency status between the UK and Europe. Exactly. Because their standards are the same, because they were on the same financial thing for a while. Well, I mean, they're still on the same financial thing, really. I mean, Brexit hasn't happened, so if it's approved, it's approved. And once you split, it doesn't mean it's not approved in Europe or the UK. It's approved. Bang! So look. The UK is going to come with approved price discovery, and so is the European Union. Look. The UK's financial authority authorized the administrator on Friday. And look. Where are they at? And the financial institution can use the company's indices in any European financial products. Any of them. All of them. ETFs, all of it. All of it. Do you understand? Q1 next year, brothers. These laws came into effect today. All right. It's going to take guys time to make their applications. All right. But since they know, as long as I use this, I'll get this is my price discovery, they're not going to have a problem. They already have the anti-money laundering crap and the terrorist financing crap already sewn up. They already, that's not a problem anymore. It's always been about market manipulation. Where are you going to get the price? Well, as far as the UK and the European Union is concerned, if you get your prices from what's this place called? CF Benchmarks, but you are good to go. Bang, brothers. That's it, man. That's it. We're going to rock and roll. All right. So let's move on. Boom. Well, I had a little something for Ripple lovers, but I don't want to fuck with them. I'm too happy about that thing. Fuck it. Look, Hurricane Master. Bang. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Spy lady. Love you, lady. Bang. Brent C. Bang. What we got? What's this guy? Crypto Mentor 99. Crypto enthusiast. USMC veteran. Papa. Father. Funny. PhD. Join my crypto family. I'm also on YouTube. Bang. All right, buddy. What's this guy? Top Startups USA. All right. Bang. See you, buddy. Ma'am. What's Billy talking about? Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. What's he talking about? CB Newswire. Square's BTC-friendly cash app is reportedly testing a new option to let users buy and sell stocks. All right. Bang. Great. This thing. What was he saying? Master Barber. So it started here. Master Barber said, yo, CB Newswire, out getting a snack and ran across this in the gas station. Pepcoin? Laughing out loud. And so he showed that, and then I guess he showed a better picture here. CB Newswire, Pepcoin, lots of laugh. Pepcoin by PepsiCo. I'm assuming that's the Pepsi company. Snack, drink, cash in, Venmo, PayPal. Venmo, PayPal. So anyways, that's what he saw in a gas station wherever he lives. I don't know if he's even American. Hey, he's American, I think. Yeah, I think he's actually, that's right. I think he's from Oakland, right? I don't remember. If I don't remember, my bad, brother. Look, though, so just funny. Pepcoin. All right. All right. Look. Miriam says that the NASDAQ lists new index features. Those 6 cryptos we talked about. Yep. Bang, NASDAQ's listings in crypto. All right. What do we got? Rob, bang. 420. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Sweetie. Yes. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bang. Son of a bitch. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Yes. Gotcha. Love you, Ron Kaz. Yes. Killer. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh. All right. Yes. Wasn't quite prepared for this, but look. I'm bleeding. All right, let's go. I'm not going to lie. I was drinking a little bit already earlier. I'm bleeding. Let's do it. Michelle. My son. My only son. All that I live for. The fruit of my womb. Yes, the fruit of the womb. Michelle, you stay downstairs all the day. You don't come upstairs. Your friends, they want to go hunting. They want you to take them on some dates, Michelle. You stay down on the computer all the day, Michelle. She doesn't understand. Doesn't he want some pussy? Doesn't he want to get drunk? What is wrong with Michelle? She doesn't get it. She doesn't get it yet. That's all right. We love Mrs. Van Brenen. And look. Michelle says one thing. Mama, leave me, woman. You know nothing of these things. I do not need to go to the bar with my friends. I do not need the pussy. Because PundiX has launched a new blockchain phone, Mama. Mama, the CME futures, they are growing so fast that they need double the Bitcoin capacity just to handle the money, Mama. And Mama, look. The CME index provider has won license from the UK and the European Union, Mama. Institutional money now, Mama. Mama, you ask me what am I doing downstairs. Mama, I'm investing in the cryptocurrency. Now, leave me, woman. Bye. Yes. Michelle Van Brenen. Van Brenen. Yes. Yes, indeed. That's how it goes, brothers. Van Brenen's investing hard down there. What the hell's he doing down there, as Mama wonders? She don't know. Yes, but he's doing it, though. Bang, DP Entertainment. Love you, brother. G, brother. Bang. All right, let's get the shout-outs. Bang, let's get this thing going. Bang, let's get it out of here. Or not shout-outs, but the last, what do we do here? The daily summary. Bang, yes. Look. All right, we had a great show for today. Well, as Brave Video just told you, PundiX launched a blockchain phone. Bang. Now, I remember that story I read earlier in the year. It said that the PundiX, these crypto sites are fucking bullshit, so I'm not going to take it for, proper, but remember that the one story we read about PundiX earlier this year. It said that PundiX phone that you didn't need a carrier. I mean, I don't know how that works. How people can call you. I mean, maybe you get some private key on the PundiX exchange blockchain, and that's your phone number. I don't know, but anyways, the point is that bang, revenue generating PundiX holders, you're making money. Launched the phone, only 5,000 to go out so far, but hey man, if this thing works out, yes, should see some growth obviously. So bang, PundiX holder, bang, yes, amen. Like Van Brinen just said, the CME, like he just told his mom, the CME is asking, I don't even need to tell you, he just told her. He just told you guys. What are you talking about, you fools? No, all right. The CME, they're asking the CFTC, here in America, that's the Commodities Futures Trading Commission. They're asking the CFTC to, and the CME is the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, which is sort of like the NASDAQ, but for like commodities and shit. They're asking the CFTC to authorize them to offer more futures, right? To let their people hodl more futures. Their people can hodl, 1,000 contracts? I think it's at a month. Oh, shit. Right? And they're saying, look, CFTC. Yes. Bang! Yes. These beasts are hungry. We're going to need to up this to like 2G. So we'll see if they get their approval. And what I bring that story up for is just that's amazing. That shows the hunger of institutional grade futures contracts. Like I said, there's two different beasts between a physically settled and a cash settled. So just because these cash settled guys, just because CME cash settled is like amazing, and they're growing and they literally have to beg to allow their people to hold more because the people want more. It's still, physically settled is different. You know what I mean? Some guys want to take their money and roll. Some guys will take it in the physical Bitcoin itself. But so it doesn't guarantee success with Backed, but it's a daggone good sign. And, if they're asking to double up what their futures people can hold, well, that tells you these futures people are probably getting pissed off and being like, yo, man, emailing them like, yo, man, what the fuck? I want to do more, right? What do I got to do to get bigger in the game, right? To attack this market, bang, through this investment vehicle more. So I take that as a good omen. Of what's going to happen when Backed, who else was it? Was it RSX? And some others bring out their physically settled futures later this year. I mean, obviously, I'm just speculating. I hope it is, though. It's a hope, just like everything else. A little hopium, as Edwin tells these fucksticks. Hopium. All right, now, but it's not hopium. I mean, bang, that's going to bring us money regardless. Now, what? Oh, yes. And so, the Bitcoin Futures Index is in the European Union, in the UK, and it is bang. It is approved. It is approved. If you want to offer Bitcoin futures, hold on. We got to get stupid with this one. If you want to get stupid with the Bitcoin futures, bang, no problem. Offered by this index provider. If you're in the UK, if you're in the EU and you want to offer Bitcoin futures, bang, use this provider, the CME Bitcoin Index provider, and you are good to go. Bang. Yes. That's it. So again, let's not get too excited. Those are only Bitcoin indexes right now. But these things will all expand out soon enough, right? So that's why I kept telling you, get the large caps, get the large cap, get the large cap, and you can still afford it. Look, I don't tell you what to buy, but I do give you my opinion. And look, the large caps are going to give you ROR and ROI real quick next year. Bang! And you got time for the small cap shit. That small cap shit ain't going nowhere yet. Wow. Look, not as fast as your large caps, okay? And so, all right, there it is. All right, so great. Let's have a great weekend then. All right, let's chill this shit and kill this shit. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. So look. Subscribe below, press the bell. You get automatic notification when I do this show. My name is Shomari Clarke. Love talking money, love talking crypto. This is the favorite time of my day. Now, thank you for having me in your home. Look, I hope you heard everything we talked about today, and I hope you get ready. Hope you get that money. Look. And that's it. So, bye. My name is Shomari Clarke. I'm always on duty. Look. See you guys on Tuesday. Bang. Love you guys. We'll do it again. Bang. Yes. Good news for us, man. Oh, hold on, though. I got to just say it, man. This European Union one, the index provider, do you know that is the dirty? That is the dirty. It is now authorized. It is licensed. If I want to set up an ETF, fine. I set up the ETF and I just tell the European Union Commission, bang, I'm taking my price discovery from this BTC index right here. If I want to set up a futures, bang, I'm taking my price discovery from this right here, a licensed price discovery thing. That's how amazing this is. All right. Bang, guys. All right. We're going to see Q1 next year. We should see big time movements, and even before. So look, where were we? Favorite time of the day, favorite time of the show. You know, all that crap. And then, look. My name's Shomari Clarke. Bang. See you Tuesday. I'm always on duty. Obviously. Yes. Over and out.